Hello all, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to answer the question which one is easier between development and DevOps. So a lot of people wonder which one is easier. So I would like to clarify that both are the different domains. Comparing them would be like comparing apples to the oranges. So they both are different, but still let me give you some insights which of them might be the best for you. So, if you like to do coding and you kind of love it and really passionate about writing code and doing things in an innovative way in the coding perspective, I would suggest you to go for development. So, in development, you will be writing the pure code and also unit test cases. But if you look at the DevOps, it is more of a infrastructure management domain. So in DevOps, you will need to write jobs that will also require some coding, but the coding is kind of like in broken English. So there are languages like Golang and YAML files. So they still require some knowledge of coding, but it is very simple and are much like broken English. So if you are less focused on coding, you want to kind of do the management, like how the infrastructure will be managed, how the applications will run, so you should go for DevOps. So let me give you another example so you can understand which field might be better for you. So in DevOps scenario, you will be handling things like virtual machines, like how much memory should you allocate to virtual machine, and if you want to kind of get more involved into the cloud technologies, then I would recommend you to go for DevOps, because GCP, AWS, Azure, and other cloud services are mainly the part of the DevOps. So if you are more interested in doing this stuff in cloud, so DevOps might be the thing that you should choose. And apart from that, if you are looking for architect role, like technical architect, cloud architect, so in these kind of domains you also need to have a solid understanding in DevOps domain. And if you kind of like interested in doing the development, like doing the becoming cloud developer and doing other stuff like machine learning engineer, data engineer, and other stuff, then you should be more focused on the coding side, because in those domains you will need to have a strong background in DSA, especially if you're working for a good product based company. They require you to have a good understanding of DSA, especially when you're applying for them. But in the case of DevOps, if you do not know these things that much, or you are not that good, still you can become part of the DevOps team. But you need to be good at other aspects, like you need to have a kind of cause and consequence mind. So you need to figure out what impact this thing is going to make if I bring it, and what services should be best. So the focus of DevOps guy would be more on the infrastructure side rather than on figuring out the logic. Yeah, I agree. DevOps guys also figure out logic, but they need to do less coding. So the answer to your question, which one is easier? It totally depends on your background, your interest, your passion. So if you're more like into coding, then you should go for development. And if you're more like kind of managing stuff, especially virtually, so you should go for DevOps. It will require things like CI/CD, containerization, virtual machines, router figuring, router management, and these kind of things are the part of the DevOps. So it is not like DevOps is something easy, but it's just if you're not gonna get involved in the coding, or you just do not like the coding that much, so you can opt for DevOps. So that's it for this video guys, hope you like it. Thank you.